Malaysia and the rest of the world are facing oil pollution problems that happens in rivers, bays, and the seas. The most common causes are accidents involving tankers, refiners, oil rigs, and storage facilities. Oil usually spreads quickly across the surface of the water, forming a thin oil slick. There are several methods to collect oil spills at sea, including oil booms, skimmers, sorbents, in-situ burning, and dispersants. But they negatively impact the marine life and the environment. Without wasting time, what is the problem that we want to solve? Firstly, oil spill can harm sea otters, birds, and other animals by causing waterproof feathers to lose protection against harsh elements. This leads to hypothermia, where an animal's body temperature drops dangerously low. Secondly, industrial advances produce environmental trash with poor management. Sugarcane consumers dump waste in landfills, causing environmental issues. To limit agricultural waste, we wish to employ sugarcane bagasse as an alternative to absorb oil. Our objective is that we want to create a natural way to clean up oil spills without affecting marine life, the environment, and human activities. Furthermore, we want to reduce widespread burning and waste of sugarcane bagasse in the experiment to minimize sugarcane bagasse waste. Lastly, addressing climate change and global warming by reducing excessive waste disposal, particularly in sugarcane production, which generates significant waste due to excessive cultivation and disposal. Why do we choose sugarcane bagasse? SOB, or known as Saccharum Officinarum bagasse, is high carbon organic waste that provides various benefits, including availability, low cost, and environmental friendliness. In addition, the native adsorption capability of sugarcane, which is derived from its primary elements such as cellulose, hemicellulose, and lignin, supports its potential usage as a biosorbent. Moreover, Saccharum Officinarum was grown at a rate of more than 23,000 metric tons per year in Malaysia. So, we don't need to worry about not having enough sugarcane bagasse.
First, we started by collecting, washing and drying the sugarcane bagasse under the sunlight. Then, we separate the sugarcane bagasse with 3 different sizes, large, medium, and powder type with 3 different dosage, 2.7 gram, 3 gram, and 3.3 gram. Each type was added into a small bag that we sew with muslin gauze cloth. Then, we made a mixture of petroleum oil and water with scale 4/1, which is 80 ml of oil and 20 ml of water. We record the initial weight of adsorbent for documentation, then mix it for 5 minutes. After that, separate the bag and weigh. Lastly, we filter the remaining oil using filter paper to identify the effectiveness of the adsorbent. Our first experiment showed that A3 is the best, while the second experiment showed that B1 is the best, and the third experiment shows C3 is the best. A3 and C3 adsorbent prove that the small amount of sugarcane bagasse is way more effective. The small amount of sugarcane bagasse used allow a high adsorption rate of the oil, either in a powder form or in a small quantities. It was proven that the smaller the weight and size of sugarcane bagasse, the higher the rate of oil adsorption.
Moving on to our estimated cost. Overall estimated cost for 10 bags is RM80.35, while our capital cost is RM25.35, including wage costs and overhead costs. Furthermore, the cost of production per package of bags is only RM2.50, compared to other commonly used methods consumes up to RM10 million. Since our product is using sugarcane bagasse as our main source, this even makes our products more affordable and sustainable.
In the future, we are thinking of researching the use of pandan leaves in our product mix to reduce the foul smell produced by various types of oil that pollute the environment. Based on our observations of our sugarcane bagasse drying under the sunlight, we want to try a new method, which is burning the sugarcane bagasse. In fact, we want to activate the carbon, which can be a great adsorbent if treated by some chemicals or physical process.
To summarize, the majority of the best adsorbent of sugarcane bagasse was found to be able to absorb oil spills smoothly because the small amount of sugarcane bagasse used allow for a high absorption rate of the oil. However, it still depends on the oil quantity.